Herrig, Herrig. Felice Herrig. Where do I start in this video? Where do you think I should start in this video? Folks, I done told y'all about Felice Herrig. I done told y'all. I said, hey Herrig, this is what you need to do now. Look, you need to stop playing on Instagram. You need to stop, doing all the lingerie shoots. And you need to really get yourself focused in that gym and grind. Leave the other stuff alone. Okay, leave the Instagram model stuff. Leave that alone. And really get your game together. Okay, Herrig been out for 2 years. She had a real bad knee injury, okay? She been out. Now's not the time for Herrig to be on Instagram, shaking and pop locking and no, Felice. No. But do she listen? No, and I'm going to tell you something. When I saw Felice Herrig, she couldn't hit a speed bag. I knew. Herrig in trouble. Herrig in trouble. I said this fight was Felice Herrig's to lose. I said it was. Guys, y'all remember in a live stream that I did, I said, listen, this fight is Felice Herrig's to lose. It's hers to lose. If she don't look out for the takedowns. I said, Jandiroba ain't trying to stand. Oh, she gonna want to fight in the pocket and brawl. But, she gonna want to get this fight down. I said, she gonna want to get it to the ground. I mean, her team told her, look, Jandiroba gonna try to get this fight to the ground, Herrig. That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna get the fight to the ground. She ain't trying to strike like that. She's not trying to strike like that. She's not known for that. She can't do that. Did Herrig defend that takedown? No, she didn't. No, Felice Herrig did not defend the takedown. She didn't. Jandiroba did exactly what everybody said she was going to do. Get the fight. Every top analyst, every analyst in the world that did a breakdown of this fight, including myself, we said, hey, Jandiroba going to do one or two things. She going to fight in the pocket, or she going to get the fight to the ground. That's what it is. So Jandiroba look, she changed levels. She immediately took Herrig down. This fight was over before it even started. It was over before it started. I said to myself, look at Herrig. I said, look at Felice Herrig now. Look at Felice Herrig, y'all. And listen, y'all need to comment on this video and just say, listen, Felice, I told you so. I told you. This fight was Felice to lose. And and I can understand you've been out for a while. I understand that can take a toll on you as well. So I'm not completely coming down. But it's like, did anybody brief you about what this girl finna do? I mean, even if you done 10 to 5% research on Jandiroba, I mean, you already know. She trying to submit you. That's it. She ain't got no hands like that. She don't have a great kicking game. Striking isn't her thing. This girl does BJJ in the octagon. That's what she do. Okay? And notice when she fought Carla Esparza, see, she can't deal well with wrestlers. Jandiroba don't do well with wrestlers. She don't at all. Carla Esparza showed us that. She showed us that. Jandiroba not a great wrestler, but boy, can this woman throw a submission on you and make you tap? And boy, she got Felice Herrig down. And I mean, look, man, she was moving so fluid. She was moving fluid. I'm talking about she was changing position. She went from the mount, then she transitioned into an armbar. And she did it like she was a darn snake, y'all. Like she slithered over to that armbar. And Felice Herrig knew it was over. She knew it was over. And she tapped. Which, I mean, I don't know. People say, man, that person gave up. That person tapped. If it was me sitting there, I wouldn't have gave up. Yes, you would have. Have you ever been in an armbar? Have you ever been in an armbar, a knee bar, a kimura, a rear naked choke? Let me tell you something, man. When you get in an armbar, take your arm. Don't bend your arm the way it's supposed to bend. Bend it back the other way. Bend your arm back the other way. And see how long you can hold on. See how long you can hold it. I guarantee you're going to tap. Or better yet, let somebody take your arm and suplex it the other way. Let somebody do that. I promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, you'll be tapping out. You'll be begging for mercy. Please help me. Stop. Let me out. Yeah, you would. So when people come on here and say, man, look, she tapped out. Shut up. Because most of y'all ain't never had a fight in your life anyway. Most of y'all, you've never had a real fight. Okay? The majority of people comment. But, Herrig did this to herself. She did, y'all. She could have won this fight. Believe it or not, the fight was over so fast, but Felice Herrig could have won. She could have won. If Felice would have prepared for those takedowns. I bet you everybody now that's going to fight Jandiroba, they already know. They're going to be ready to defend the takedown. This girl ain't trying to fight. She ain't trying to bang like that. She ain't trying to do it like on that level. No. The only way that Jandiroba not going to the ground or don't try to take it there is if she know that the person in front of her is just as good as she is and she don't want to roll. That's the only time. Okay, that's it. Okay, Jandiroba, she's not a complex fighter. She's really one-dimensional. And, it just so happened that Jandiroba, she's going to beat most strikers. Okay, she is. Felice Herrig, really, her background is a striker. Jandiroba going to beat most strikers. Because most strikers, they don't have any wrestling. They're not used to doing takedowns and takedown defenses. They're not used to that. They're not used to it at all. So she's going to beat the majority of the strikers. But you get the well-rounded fighters. In the broadcast, they were saying, we got another person in the division. Boy, we got somebody putting people on notice. Jandiroba ain't putting nobody on notice. Not beating Felice Herrig. Felice Herrig been out damn near 3 years. Yeah, Jandiroba ain't putting nobody on blast. She ain't putting nobody on notice. Listen, Jandiroba get in there with a well-rounded fighter, she gonna get beat. Okay, that's just what it is. I ain't got no hate for Jandiroba. Look, she doing her thing. She did her thing today. But I'm just saying, okay, she beat Felice Herrig. Okay. Oh, what did it do? So you beat Herrig. You beat her. Get in there with a well-rounded fighter. A fighter that can, stop takedowns. Get in there with a fighter that can wrestle. Get in there with a fighter who equally is good in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She gonna lose. And get in there with a fighter who can strike as well as good wrestling, as well as good Jiu-Jitsu. She's gonna lose. Jandiroba only know one thing. I congratulate her on her win. I congratulate her. Yeah, she did a good job. But let's pump the brakes, because she was in Invicta. She did her things in Invicta, but it's a whole nother ball. It's another ball game up here. It's another ball game. Okay. Yep. She probably gonna get ranked after being Felice Herrig. I'm probably sure of that. But let's pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes. Everybody, when they see somebody get a fast win, when people see somebody get like a really impressive win, they immediately want to throw that person up into the top 5 and, let's fight this. I'm going to tell you now, Jandiroba, she's not beating Tatiana Suarez. She ain't beating no Suarez. Folks, that's not going to happen. I don't think she beat Cynthia Calvillo. Okay, that's just me. I don't think she beat Calvillo. Definitely not Nama Yunus, Bojangles. I don't think she can beat those fighters. I don't think she can do it. Felice Herrig played right into her hand. Felice went right to her. Okay, Felice wasn't even looking for the takedown. I mean, Felice just got taken down like, ooh, I got taken down? This was unexpected. No, Herrig. Know your opponent. Felice Herrig lost this, man. I'm disappointed in Felice Herrig because I know that she's better than what she's shown today. Y'all tell me what you think. It's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harris, and I'm done.